like watching different ideas or plans to and different plans to stop the deforestation. And it has three principles: the restoration, rehabilitation, and recuperation of these forests. And that's it. Okay. We finished.
I can't listen to you very well.
Okay, could you hear?
Yes.
It's a lot better.
Okay, now let's wait. Wait. Okay. Yeah, it's a big issue here because you have to remember that we are in the South American continent, okay, and we have the Amazonia, which is not so far away from our area. So the deforestation is a big issue. We have all the north of our part and the east of our part is full of small forests, okay? Deforestation of forest fires is a big issue for us nowadays, which we know affects a lot to climate action. So this group of students are connected with studying responsible consumption and production in different areas. These girls in connection with the forest have other groups working with other issues like fast fashion or food waste that all somehow or other influence climate action. Yeah, so that is why we decided to go into these topics. Did you like the presentation?
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. The best presentation.
Okay, thank you. So now we are looking forward to listening to Albania to see what you have there.
Wait, I got a question.
Okay.
Yes.
Students here are
Does the project have to be about Albania or about all around the world for like climate change and stuff?
Around the world.
Okay.
Irena, pse nuk e regjistroni takimin? Tuaj. Register.
Yes, of course. No problem. And you can share the screen as well.
We are gonna talk for Albania forestation or global. All right, globally.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Irina.
Hello.
Is it Irina or Irina?
Hello.
Irina. For us as well. Here it is Irena.
Yeah.
Okay, now these are different classes working for the Climate Action Project. Great. What you have seen is only one group here at the school working for that. There are other groups working for the Climate Action Project. That's it. Yeah, now you can hear me better. Great. Now, what I wanted to tell you is that here this is one of the groups that is working in this issue, but I have other groups working from different ages as well, right? The problem is this is one group at school. Okay, this is a class, right? Okay, and I am in a class at the moment. Okay, but there are other classes working on the same issue of the Climate Action Project. So great to connect.
Yeah.
So, hello everyone. I am Valbona. I am geography teacher from in Roshen High School. I am here with 4 students, Livia, Gloria, Bjorna, and Thea, and they discuss about climate change, effects, solution, and share their ideas
Information.
for everything about this topic. So go, girls. Livia,
Uh,
come
Hello,
on.
everyone. It's a pleasure for us to take part to this meeting. We are here to talk about the climate change. This is a reality and not a myth anymore. First of all, we have to understand what is climate change. Climate change refers to shifts in temperatures and weather patterns. Such shifts can be natural due to changes in the sun's activity or large volcanic eruptions. But since the 1800s, have been the main driver of climate change, primarily due to the burning of fossil fuels like coal, oil, and gas. Thank you.
Hi.
Gloria, Thea, come on.
Yeah.
Yes, the climate change is a global problem nowadays. But what causes the climate change? The causes of climate change is a set of factors that are, for example, greenhouse gases. The emission of greenhouse gases, such as carbon dioxide and methane, are a major cause of climate change. These gases trap heat into the atmosphere, leading to an increase in global temperatures. The second one is fossil fuel combustion. The use of fossil fuels such as oil, gasoline, and coal for energy production and transportation emits greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. It is also deforestation. Cutting down forests and displacements of natural vegetation increases the level of carbon dioxide. It is also industrial production, and the most important is human impact. Human activities have altered the natural environment in various ways, such as urbanization, river and ocean interference, and changes in land use, all contributing to climate change. These factors are intertwined and the main causes of climate change. So, to mitigate climate change, it is necessary that we humans interact.
Also, we have to mention that climate scientists have shown that humans are responsible for virtually all global heating over the last 200 years. Human activities, once mentioned before, are causing greenhouse gases that are warming the world faster than any time in at least the last 2,000 years.
If you would ask me, I might describe the climate change as when the Earth's weather and temperature gradually change over a long time because people are releasing gases that make the planet hotter, causing problems like weird weather and rising seas. That would be a definition from the students. Thank you.
So, we know that the effects of global warming can be seen and felt across the planet. And the most sad fact is that even that we are dealing with these problematic effects every day, the level of our awareness isn't in the levels it should be. Some of the effects are hotter temperatures. Nearly all land areas are seeing more hot days and heat waves. Wildfires start more easily and spread more rapidly when conditions are hotter. We are dealing with more severe storms. Changes in temperature cause changes in rainfall. This results in more severe and frequent storms. They cause floods, landslides, and destroy homes and communities, costing a lot of money, but also contributing in poverty. Another consequence is that a warming, rising ocean. We know that the ocean soaks up the most of the heat from global warming. This melts ice sheets and raises sea levels, threatening coastal and island communities, but not only. Sea level along the U.S. coastline is projected to rise on average from 10 to 12 inches in the next 13 years. Another effect is the loss of species. Climate change poses risks to the survival of species on the land and in the ocean. These risks increase the temperature as the temperature climbs. Forest fires, extreme weather, and invasive pests and diseases are among many threats. We are dealing with the extinction of bees. Just think for a moment, would we live without bees? No, because this is since around 75% of all production have pollination from bees as the main factor. Nearly 19% of world's plant species depend on bee pollination, along with more than 75% of the world's food crops and 35% of global agricultural land. Not only do pollinators directly contribute to the food security, but they are essential for maintaining biodiversity. Another effect is that we are dealing with lack of food, changes in climate change, increase in extreme weather events, and among the reasons behind the global rising hunger and poor nutrition. And if all of these weren't enough, we're dealing with another big effect that are health risks. Extreme heat and poor air quality increase complications from underlying heart and respiratory conditions like asthma, renal failure, and preterm birth. And as the temperatures rise, there will be more heat-related illnesses and deaths. Thank you.
I know I'm going to
add something.
girls.
Many people think that climate change mainly means warmer temperatures. But the temperature rise is only the beginning of the story, because the Earth is a system where everything is connected. Changes in one area can influence in changes in all others.
Yes, that's true.
Okay, now I'm going to talk about the Sustainable Development Goal number 13, and I'm going to present a list of solutions for the climate change. The Sustainable Development Goal number 13 urges to take action to combat climate change and its impacts. Climate change is now affecting every country and every continent. It is disrupting national economies and affecting lives, costing people, communities, and countries dearly today and even more tomorrow. Climate action, or climate change action, refers to a range of activities, mechanisms, policy instruments, and so forth that aim to reduce the severity of human-induced climate change and its impacts. More climate change, more climate action is a central demand of the climate movement. What is the basic meaning of SDGs? The Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs, otherwise known as the Global Goals, are a universal call to action to the end poverty, protect the planet, and ensure all people with peace and prosperity. Now, about the solutions, I'm going to start with transition to renewable energy, where we could shift from fossil fuels to renewable energy sources like solar, wind, and hydropower to reduce greenhouse gas emissions. We also have energy efficiency, where we could improve energy efficiency in industries, transportations, and buildings to decrease energy consumption and emissions. We've got the reforestation and afforestation, where we could plant trees and restore forests to absorb carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. We've got carbon pricing, where we could implement carbon pricing mechanisms such as carbon taxes or cap and trade systems to incentivize emission reductions. We have adaptation to strategies, where we develop and implement strategies to adapt to the impacts of climate change, such as strengthening infrastructure and water management. International agreements, where we could participate in global agreements like the Paris Agreement to set emissions reduction targets and collaborate with other countries. We've got individual actions, where we could reduce personal carbon footprint through energy conservation, sustainable living, and supporting eco-friendly products. We've got advocacy and education, where we could raise awareness and advocate for climate action as public support and can influence government policies. We've also got research and innovation, where we could invest in research and innovation to develop new technologies for clean energy, carbon capture, and climate model. We've got also the policy and regulation, where we could implement and strengthen environmental regulations, offer incentives for clean energy adoption, and encourage sustainable land use. These solutions, when combined, can implement on a global scale, can help mitigate the effects of climate change and work towards a more sustainable future. Thank you.
I also want to add something that climate change is a global problem, and us, students of Gymnasium Rashan High School, we have often taken initiatives in our school to raise awareness and take actions on climate change. That also lately, we have been preparing to conduct some training sessions to inform several schools in our town about climate change, because this is a way to ensure that future generations do not repeat the same mistake as their predecessors, whether due to negligence or lack of knowledge, and to empower them to have a positive impact on our planet. And the message is clear. that climate change is a call to action, urging everyone to recognize that the urgency of the situation and work together to combat climate change for the sake of current and future generations, and to create a more sustainable and livable planet for all. Thank you.
Can I add something too? Based in the studies, global temperature is projected to warm about 1.5 degrees Celsius by 2050. And that's why we need to take action very fast.
Lindy,
You know that
Thank
in
you.
connection with high temperatures, for this summer, we are expecting summers. Wait a minute. We are expecting a summer of 39 degrees centigrade, which is not the normal here. The normal is 32, 35, 39 is exception. But now they are announcing with this climate change, 39 degrees centigrade, even in November, December, when it's not expected to have so many, let's say, high temperatures. Right? So yeah, climate action is a reality. It's true, and we have to work on that. Yes. So excellent presentation, everyone. Big applause to Albania, please. Can you please give a big applause to Albania? They were all listening.
thank you.
Thank
Thank you. Wow, you're so
reason,
good.
we cannot make the other computer work, right? Because if not, they would be seeing you on the screen. But unfortunately, we cannot make it work. That was the point. But yeah, they were able to listen to you, okay? And it was really good presentation, yeah? What is the normal temperature you get in Albania, the highest temperature, for example, in a summer day?
Can I talk?
38,
Sorry?
38 to 40, maybe.
40.
Now
No,
it's 25 to 28 degrees.
But
No.
Abiel or Gloria, was that the normal temperature in Albania years ago? Or was it this last summer, which was chaos?
Oh, wait, can I tell something, please?
No.
So this summer, the temperatures in July and August were very high. If we compare them with other years in previous, and the temperatures were about 40 degrees Celsius, 36, 38, 35. So they were between 30 and 40.
I see that. Okay. Yeah,
Can I say something?
Wait, can I say something, please? Can I say something, please?
In July of summer, it
wait.
was 50 degrees.
50 degrees.
The thing is,
Get that?
okay.
Can I say
first
something?
things first, I would like to say that the hottest temperature ever recorded in Albania is 111.2 degrees Fahrenheit and 44 degrees Celsius. And now, can I just read the presentation, or like, do I have to wait for like other people?
Okay, and now that you're heading to winter, are you expecting much colder temperatures as well?
We've experienced like extreme weather changes. For example, the winter is now getting hotter and the summer was kind of cool during June. We've experienced like rains and storms. Now it's not that cold comparing it to other winters.
I understand. Yes,
Well,
yes.
comparing it to other winters, it's not cold. It's just a normal, let's say, weather, like in compared with
Normal
others.
normal winter weather.
Yeah. Now we
Yeah,
get
tell me, what's happened? What is the main cause that you can see in Albania? For example, here in Argentina, as you could see in the pictures that the girls showed you, it's a very long country, right? Okay, so it's in the south of South America, very long country. So we have the possibility of having the three climates. In the north, it's very hot. In the central part, it's mild, and in the south, it's very, very cold. Okay, we have snow, right, most of the year. So I mean, we have the three different kinds of weathers. The big problem that we can mention as a consequence is that we are seeing the reduction of the ice in the south of our country, of course, yeah? There are glaciers and the glaciers are melting, yeah? That's one
Yeah.
of the big consequences. What are some of the consequences that you can see there in Albania?
Can I say something?
Yeah, of course.
Then, in Albania, in capital of Albania, is the highest temperature that ever recorded is 50 degrees. I've seen in the weather.
Bro, that's cap.
I think we left the topic.
It's really, I've seen it. Not a cap.
It's
Can I
44
say something?
degrees. You like about 6 degrees off, but whatever.
I would like to add that the most common issue, I hope that I'm heard.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So
yes.
the most common issue here in Albania is changing the precipitation patterns, which means this can manifest as variations in rainfalls and droughts, which in summer we have a very hot weather where droughts can occur. And in the winter is very, very cold. So it is just a big change in a very period of time. So that means today is summer, then tomorrow it's going to be rainy all day. It's not just gradually, it's just like on the spot.
One thing I noticed is that the seasons are interacting with each other in a very bad way, because we are like, now we're in October and it feels like it's August.
Sorry, but they have to leave because they have to go to another class. Okay, they are leaving. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye.
Bye.
They are changing classes now and they have to leave. That's why.
Bye.
Okay, they wanted
Have a
to say
great day.
bye-bye. Okay. See? Okay. Yeah, they are hearing. They are listening to you. Okay, it was very nice meeting, really. If you
Thank
want
you.
and if we have some time, we can connect some other time. Yes, and have another meeting soon. Okay?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you very
you.
much.
Thank you
Thank
very
you
much. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
See you
Bye.
all.
Have a
Take
nice
care.
day or night.
Bye. Have a great day.
Same there.
Have a great day.
Con mucho gusto. Bye bye.
Mucho gusto. Muchas gracias. Adiós. 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 Sí, Messi no lo
Adiós.
tenemos acá.
Bye.
Messi is
Have a
not
great
here.
day.
Messi is in
No
Miami.
Argentina is not desconocidos para Albania because we are great fans of Argentina.
Okay, wonderful.
Yes.
That's amazing. Yeah, I guess that you're all fans of Messi, right? Okay, Messi is a great
Yes.
player. And
Messi,
Maradona,
Maradona
Messi.
first,
Messi
yes.
is a great player. He plays so
Absolutely.
cool.
The problem is that now he was born here, but he's not here, right? Okay, he's in Miami, in the United States. Okay, but well, okay. He always comes
I
back.
got
He
a
always
question.
comes back.
I got a
Okay.
question.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
If you want,
Adios.
if you want,
Greetings for Albania. Goodbye.
thank you. Greetings from Argentina. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.